Good morning, students. In today's class, we are going to study about atmospheric pollution, Chapter 8, Atmospheric Pollution. We know that air is a mixture of different gases. The major components in air are nitrogen and oxygen. The percentage of nitrogen is 78 and the percentage of oxygen in atmospheric air is about 20 to 21%. Then carbon dioxide is present in atmosphere and the percentage is about 0.03 to 0.04. And in this chapter, we are studying about the various methods by which air become impure due to the entry of unwanted particles or foreign particles due to certain natural processes and also due to some artificial processes. The particles which enter into the atmosphere are called particulates. The particulates are released by certain natural processes and also by certain man-made processes. So particulates are foreign particles which are produced during the time of disintegration of rock and soil. This is a natural process. The natural process by which particles or particulates enter into atmosphere are disintegration of rock and soil. Then man-made process by which the particulates enter into atmosphere are the chemical processes and usage of certain insecticides. The particles or particulates will enter into the atmosphere by certain natural processes and also due to certain man-made or artificial processes. The natural process is disintegration of rock and soil, and the artificial process or man-made process is usage of certain insecticides will release particulates to the atmosphere. Chemical processes, certain chemical processes also will release particulates to the atmosphere. The next impurity is oxides of sulfur. Oxides of sulfur are sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. They are gases and these gaseous products are formed by certain natural processes and also certain man-made processes. What are the different natural processes? During the time of volcanic eruptions, oxides of sulfur will be released because the earth crust contains sulfur, and at the time of volcanic eruption at high temperature, sulfur burns in the presence of oxygen to produce oxides of sulfur. These oxides will enter into atmospheric air and atmospheric air get polluted. Then artificial method or man-made process is burning of fossil fuels. Fossil fuels contain sulfur as an impurity. Burning of fossil fuels produce sulfur, oxides of sulfur. And also factories which produce sulfuric acid will release sulfur dioxide to the atmosphere. The next one is oxides of nitrogen. Oxides of nitrogen are nitrogen monoxide, that is NO. Nitrogen monoxide is also called nitric oxide. Then nitrogen dioxide NO2 and nitrous oxide N2O. These are the oxides of nitrogen. These oxides are naturally produced at the time of lightning. During the time of lightning, nitrogen in the atmosphere react with oxygen to form various oxides of nitrogen. These oxides will enter into the atmospheric air and make the air impure. Then the man-made processes or artificial methods by which oxides of nitrogen released to the atmosphere are from nitric acid plants or factories. Factories which produce nitric acid will liberate oxides of nitrogen to the atmosphere. And automobile exhaust release oxides of nitrogen. Then certain fertilizers, certain fertilizer industries also liberate oxides of nitrogen to the atmosphere. So these are the various methods by which the oxides of nitrogen are released to the atmosphere by artificial means. Next one is oxides of carbon. Oxides of carbon are carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. These oxides are released naturally by respiration. And also at the time of volcanic eruption, carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide are released. Then what are the various artificial methods by which oxides of carbon are released to the atmosphere? They are incomplete combustion of fossil fuels release oxides of carbon to the atmosphere. So the various artificial and natural processes by which oxides of carbon are released. Number one, natural process, respiration release carbon dioxide to the atmosphere, respiration. Another one is volcanic eruption. These two are the natural sources. Artificial source or man-made process is incomplete combustion of fossil fuels. The next impurity is hydrogen sulfide, H2S. It's a gas. Hydrogen sulfide is produced naturally at the time of volcanic eruption, and artificially or man-made process during the manufacture of certain chemicals or by industries. From industries, hydrogen sulfide is released to the atmospheric air. Hence, the impurities discussed is they are the particulates, oxides of sulfur, oxides of nitrogen, oxides of carbon and hydrogen sulfide are the impurities which make air unclean or polluted. And these pollutions will cause acid rain, global warming and ozone depletion. So now we discussed about the evolution of acidic gases to the atmospheric air by certain artificial processes and some natural processes. Then, if these gases when is present in the atmospheric air, that is sulfur dioxide, then oxides of nitrogen, etc. are present in atmospheric air, and at high temperature they remain in the gaseous state. And when temperature falls or when temperature decreases, sulfur dioxide will dissolve in water to form H2SO4. Sulfuric acid vapors are present in atmospheric air at high temperature, and also NO2 produced dissolve in moisture in the atmosphere and form nitric acid vapors. So sulfuric acid vapors and nitric acid vapors are present in atmospheric air at a high temperature. And during the time of rain, these acidic gases dissolve in these compounds, sulfuric acid and nitric acid vapors dissolve in rainwater and falls back to earth, which is called as acid rain. So the reason of acidity of rain is the presence of dissolved sulfuric acid and nitric acid. So sulfuric acid is formed in the upper atmosphere because SO2 released from earth dissolve in moisture in the atmosphere and form H2SO4. At the time of rain, H2SO4 vapors or nitric acid vapors will dissolve in rainwater and falls back to earth, and the rainwater is acidic. Hence acidic due to the presence of these acidic substances, sulfuric acid and nitric acid. And the